Hey there, you're about to watch a quick clip from Marketing O'Clock. If you like what you see, we release new episodes every Friday with all the digital marketing news of the week. So we'd love you forever if you'd like and subscribe. Thanks.
Okay, and we've got a bunch of chat and AI news in search engines here this week. A lot of new updates for Microsoft's conversational chat. One of the big things that you're going to be able to see now is chat history. So you can tap on a clock icon and see your existing chat, the activity. It's saved for 90 days unless you set it for a longer time period. There's also a bunch of cool mobile widgets that are coming to iOS and Android. It'll let you jump right into Bing Chat and use the microphone icon to speak to Microsoft's conversational chat product. A few other things, you can now do it across platforms as well. So it's not just limited to if you're on desktop, it can go mobile, desktop, more language support. There's a keyboard called SwifyKey, and it's now baked into that as well. And then if you use Microsoft Edge on mobile, I think I'm going to try that. I'm new to Apple. I don't really think Safari's good. I'm just trying not to use Chrome anymore. So maybe I'll try to use Edge and see how it works. But there are a few things that are pretty nice. You can ask questions about a page that you're on and be like, I want you to summarize this. Like, this would be amazing if you look up a recipe ever. And be like, what is the actual recipe here? Mm-hmm. You know, like, I don't need to know your backstory. I don't need to hear about your birth. Mm-hmm. Just give me the ingredients, please. And another thing that you can do is you can select text within the browser and it'll pull it into chat. So there's an example up on the screen right now of somebody pulling in a controller, and you can see about the textured grip of an Xbox controller and try to get an explanation of what it means. Spoiler alert, it just means there's texture on the grip. And what are we doing here? But it's fairly nice. Like I dig it. So pretty cool. Another update to Bing Chat is that it's going to get image answers with knowledge cards and optimized answers. So these are going to go across shopping, weather, finance, jobs, autos, and recipes. I've got an example where you can type for weather and you get a much more visual response to this. Of note, I've lived for the past 20 years without weather in my life. And weather has just come into my life. I downloaded a weather app.
This is big.
I know.
I thought you didn't believe in weather.
I don't, but like I have to know temperatures because I have to put my kids in the right clothing. And we live in like a weird climate where you can never get the precipitation right. But the temperature is usually like sort of accurate. Like Florida, they know how to do weather down there. They're like, there's a thunderstorm coming for 2 hours, like chill out, and then it's going to be gone. Mm-hmm. Here, they'll be like, it's 100% chance to rain, and there will be sun out. And they'll be like, oh, it's the world's biggest snowstorm, and then it will be sun out. It's ridiculous. So I used to work these jobs where they're all outside, and I had to call in, and I'd look, and I'd see it's going to be a rainstorm. I don't have to work tonight. And then it would be sunny, and it would ruin my day because I just made plans with people. So that's why I hate weather, and I just live. But now I'm back on weather. So maybe I'll use on my Edge browser on mobile, Bing Chat to give me the weather. And then there's another example of somebody searching for a capybara, and you can see that really cool, like almost infography knowledge panel that Bing has been working on. You can see that really pull right into Bing Chat. So they've got, I think, a step up on Google from a lot of those aspects. Like they really have built a more robust panel around certain elements. And it looks pretty cool. And you can, again, see more than just text now and get more than just answers. So I dig it. All right. And on the Google front, we had recorded right after Google I/O, and some more information has come out from the SVP over at Google, a PDF that was called A New Way to Search with Generative AI, an overview of SGE. A few things of note that I found interesting in there is that they said, we hold SGE to even higher standards when it comes to generating responses about certain queries where information quality is critically important. On search, we refer to these as your money or your life topics, such as finance, health, or civic information, areas where people want even greater degree of confidence in the results. just as we do on search for YMYL topics, SGE places even more emphasis on producing informative responses that are corroborated by reliable sources. So we see a lot of the same elements from standard or traditional SEO, especially when it comes to things that could really impact people fiscally or from their health standpoint. So YMYL confirmed to be a factor, I'd say, in the way that SGE is going to display content. Another element, they go into advertisements a little bit more. And I thought this was interesting as well. They say, with SGE, search ads will continue to appear in dedicated ad slots throughout the page. In this new experience, advertisers will continue to have the opportunity to reach potential customers, blah, blah, blah. But they're saying it's a specific slot. They are not talking about, at any point now, integrating it into the generative AI experience. It's still very much on the outset. And they go on to go even further on that point, saying, as always, we're committed to transparency when making ads distinguishable from organic search results. When search ads do appear, they will continue to feature our clear and transparent ad labels with a sponsored label in bold black text. And then one last thing that I thought was funny is they say known limitations section in this PDF. And one of the known limitations is just the word hallucination. It says hallucination. Like all LLM or language learning models based experiences, SGE may sometimes misrepresent facts or inaccurately identify insights. Just hallucinate. It's just out there. Oh, just had a hallucination. But I recommend, if you're really interested, the PDF has a good bit of information in there, and go check it out. Head on over to see our show notes at community.marketingoclock.com or marketingoclock.com/newsletter.